la 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. We're live now. Yes, we are live. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
So, welcome to the Liz and Skatz channel. I don't know which camera I'm looking at. There's only one.
I know, we're all going to...
We have so many screens. Lovely. Yes, welcome. Let's do the thing.
Yes, I'm just wondering why this isn't working with that. Okay.
La 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 la. We practiced this 10 times before. Here we go. Let's try again. La 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 la.
I'm just going to give up now.
Yes, let's try that. From the top. Very professional.
You see, we're
La 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 la.
third time lucky.
We made it.
Third time
Congratulations to us. Happy Christmas, everybody. So,
lucky. 9 days till
9
Christmas.
days to go.
We're so excited.
Yes, so this is a very personal Christmas party, fun live stream thing from us to you to say thank you for subscribing and following and supporting. You're all lovely. If you haven't subscribed yet, there's a button down there.
Please
And
subscribe.
click on the bell and stuff like
And
that.
share us with your friends too. If you've got people
Yeah.
that you think might enjoy a bit of music and a bit of fun every Wednesday night, or some keto or fasting or yoga or, oh my goodness, all sorts of things.
Anything at all, because
got
we
Dave.
do everything.
Dave's
Yes.
here.
Hello, Dave. Banana.
Dave.
He's wearing his huge Christmas hat. And, well, tonight we have... Well, we're talking about Christmas. You'd never guess, would you?
You'd never think that we like Christmas, would you?
And
Have you seen Skatz's jumper?
yes, this is a first. This is one of the questions that we're going to be asking. What is it with the Christmas clothes? What do we like to wear for Christmas? And also, what would Keto Santa eat? And what would he
And
drink?
drink.
Yeah. And
Answers later.
what are we having for Christmas dinner? That'll be a nice one. And what is this buying a Santa every year tradition that we have?
Yeah.
That's another question we're asking ourselves. And what do our Santas look like, and what do our lights look like? We have a bit of a display of photos that we can show you. That'll be lovely.
Because we can't take you around the house, sadly, because you're a bit static in here. We do apologise for that.
Static.
But yeah, so we thought we'd bring you some photos of our lovely little Christmas grotto, because we've gone out and above and beyond this year.
We have way beyond.
We really have excelled ourselves this year.
So, and also we have the antithesis of Christmas. We have Grumpy Skatz, who's been doing some videos recently, and well, you've only seen one of them so far. The others are in the pipeline. But so what's he all about, and what's he doing next? And also, what can we do to make old grumpy people happy this Christmas?
Give them a mince pie.
Give them a minced pie. There we go. That's answered that one.
There we are. That was quick.
We'll come back to that. There may be other answers to
I
that
think
one.
there are. There's a few others that we thought of.
So, let's start with what does Keto Santa eat and drink for Christmas?
Well, now
What does he eat when he comes down the chimney, first of all?
we've already had the old rumbles, haven't we? I think he might like a rumble, don't you?
I think he might.
And also, I think some of your nice chocolate cookies
Oh,
with some cream. That
I
would
think-
go down well.
I think I'm going to have another go at making them for next week, but maybe something slightly different. We're going to have next week is all about a big party. It's actually going to be a proper party. We'll have food and there may be some booze. You never know. And we'll practice for Christmas Day.
We do a lot of practicing for Christmas Day.
We do. And so that's going to be next week. And next week is actually going to be at an earlier time. So put this one in your diary. It's going to be 4 o'clock because we have got a murder mystery party that we're well, we're not going to. It's online. So
We're online with some friends of ours because we unfortunately it's Skatz's birthday on Sunday.
20th Sunday, yes.
So it's Skatz's birthday on Sunday, and it was my birthday on the 17th of November. So and I wasn't feeling well, and we can't go out, and we don't really want to be doing anything mixing with people because of what's going on, and Yeah.
So it was a nice surprise that was arranged for us.
Yeah.
And that's lovely. And we have done one with this group of friends before, and it was amazing. It was lovely.
Yeah, really good fun.
So back to Santa.
Indeed. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. We got off. We got off suddenly.
Off-piste again, as always. So Santa, I think, might like, as far as drinks are concerned, because I've done the alcohol.
Yes.
Keto alcohol video, which you can have a look at, which is in our, wherever that is, down there, up there, to the side, above, beyond, who knows. And so some nice dry white wines will go down very well.
That's the safest,
for Santa.
isn't it? Yes.
Dry whites are good. Do you know what's best? Champagne is the best keto wine that you can have.
Yes.
So if you're wanting to celebrate you can have a nice cava or a prosecco. Will also go down really well, but champagne is the best.
Yeah, you might get a bit bubbly.
You might
going down the chimney.
Oh, he's okay.
And up chimneys.
He'd be all right. Bless
a bit
him.
of burping going on.
Yeah.
He might disturb all the sleeping children.
Indeed. Well, he'd be
with
fine.
his burps. Otherwise,
he's
best drinks.
He's magic, so it's fine. He's magic, so
Indeed.
it's all good.
The best drinks. Excuse me, I've got to make sure that this screen doesn't turn off. Yes.
Another thing is that if he wants red wine, then he can have something like a Malbec or a Merlot or a Shiraz. All very nice.
I like a nice Malbec from Argentina.
Good Rioja as well.
Oh.
From España would be very good. And also a Barolo.
Barolo from Italia.
So beautiful. Lovely red wines. If he wants spirits, then he can have gin or whiskey or brandy.
I think he'd like a brandy.
I think he'd like a brandy.
Or a whiskey. Yeah.
Nice and warming. Warm up Santa.
Or even
chilly.
Or even vodka. If he's that kind of, if he's that way inclined.
Does Santa do shots, do you think?
Yeah. Maybe tequila.
Tequila slammers.
Yeah, I think
thing. Although the lemon might not be keto.
No. The salt would be good for you, though, wouldn't it?
The salt would be very good for him, yes, especially if he's fasting. Bless his cotton socks. So if you don't want to give him anything alcoholic, then the best thing you can give him to drink would be a lovely glass of fizzy water or some nice just mineral water of any description, just plain old water. Nice herbal tea, maybe with some cinnamon in, that might be nice.
Yeah, Christmassy herbs and spices.
Yeah, but also something really, really nice would be hot chocolate made with cream.
Oh, I know he likes hot chocolate.
Yes. So you could do cream with melted chocolate in, which is what we had last week. If you want to see us drinking the chocolate last week, and quite frankly, it was the richest thing we've ever had.
It was awesome.
It was absolutely stunning. It's just cream and 90% chocolate and some stevia. It was sensational.
It's proper hot chocolate.
Really
just
good.
Chocolate and
chocolate.
cream.
Amazing. So I think that's what Santa would like to drink.
Yes,
And
he
I
might
think-
like. Yes,
And I think the rum balls and
you can't
some
have any
cookies.
mince pies unless you can have mince pies made with almond flour, and it couldn't
the
be
problem
the mincemeat stuff.
Yeah, the problem is with mince pies is that they contain lots of dried fruit and
sugar.
apples and things and sugars. So the dried fruit contains tons of sugar. Dried fruit actually contains more sugar than regular fruit, than if it was hydrated. So this is why we can't do that. Oh well, never mind.
This will be our first Christmas without sugar. No chocolate biscuit. Normally we get several tins of chocolates and several
biscuits.
loads of chocolate biscuits.
Oh my God.
And cake and
we're always
Christmas pudding and
we're always like a stone heavier.
yeah, we've
By
still
the time
got
we
the
get-
Christmas pudding from last year. We didn't even finish.
No,
it.
we gave it to somebody.
Oh, did we? That's
Yeah.
kind of us.
Yeah, we gave it away because it was like we really shouldn't have this in the house
Yeah.
because it's just not going to go. And of course, they last forever. And this one had got like 2022 on it, I think, or something. But yeah, so we gave it to somebody who
That's good.
who would appreciate it.
Goodwill. That's what that's called.
Maybe Grumpy Skatz we gave it to.
Nah, probably not. That's probably why he's grumpy, because he didn't get it.
Yeah.
So that covers Keto Santa. I think.
Yes.
And if we think of anything else that he might like to eat, then we'll make it for next week.
Yeah, we're going to be making lots of stuff next week.
Yeah.
So there'll be lots of things. We might even make a drink or two, and
I wish we could hand them out to you.
I know, it'd be great.
You just have to imagine, just by looking at our faces, how much we're enjoying it.
And perhaps next week what you could do is you could make your own things to eat with us. It doesn't matter whether it's keto or not keto. Bring your Christmassy fare to our party next week and we'll eat, drink and be merry, and it'll be great fun.
Fabulous. Yes. By the way, if you have any comments or anything you'd like to say, then we have a live chat.
Let us know.
Which is on one side of the screen or the other.
Yeah.
It's over there on that screen.
If you haven't got it up, it's underneath the screen. There's a little thing that says live chat, and then you can click on that and up comes the live chat.
Yeah, if it's on your phone, it's underneath. Yeah. I remember now, yes. So yes, give us a wave.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. If you've got any questions for us, just ask away.
And if you're watching afterwards, put them in the comments.
Yeah.
And we will reply.
We do. We're very good at it the moment. Obviously, when we have 320,000 subscribers, we might not be able to answer. So ask us now. Yes,
because next week we'll have 326 subscribers, 1,000.
And there we go. We're manifesting. Yes. We're manifesting. Please subscribe.
And click on the bell.
Ting.
Very good.
Yeah, I think it's best if I just go ting rather than do those bloody things.
Yes.
I can't.
I
just don't seem to be able to do it on the night.
As long as you can remember how to say ting.
Yeah.
So what are we having for Christmas dinner?
Oh, yeah.
Christmas dinner. We're not having turkey.
No,
we're not having goose.
We have never had turkey, have we?
No, not as a couple. I used to have turkey as a kid.
I don't remember. The last time I had turkey, I think I was a girl. I don't really remember having turkey, to be fair.
Not on Christmas Day, no. I've had it on at some Christmas parties.
Yes, I have. But not for Christmas Day, family, friends, sitting down, having dinner. No, not had turkey for yonks, years.
We always did goose when we were in the UK.
Yeah, well, we did. We had goose. Oh, you did? Or us?
We did, didn't we?
We had goose here. We didn't have goose in the UK because we couldn't fit it in the oven.
Oh.
The only reason we had goose was because we had a bigger oven when we moved here.
Yes.
But before that, I used to work at the fabulous farm in Frolsworth.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to work there, and in payment they used to give me birds.
Birds.
Because it was poultry.
Not like Essex birds.
I got some birds for Christmas. So I used to be paid in kind, as it were, because I didn't want to be paid in money. And so every Christmas I'd go there, work there, do their books for them, or do little bits and ordering, things like that. And they would give me the odd chicken, and then I'd get a cockerel for Christmas. Now, I'd never even considered a cockerel.
No.
But it was gorgeous, wasn't it?
And we've had loads since.
We've had loads since then. And ever since we moved here, we tried to get a cockerel and couldn't get one. And so for the first couple of years that we were here, we had goose because we lived next door to a poultry farmer, which was amazing.
That was very handy.
Sadly, no longer in existence. Very sad.
Well, he is, but the farm.
Well, yes, the farm. Sorry, yes, Pordy, he's fine. But yes, the farm is no longer doing poultry anymore. So we now have to go to our local butchers in Carsabine, and they have very, very obligingly now found us a cockerel for Christmas. Yes.
They are great. It's our favourite place to go, really, during lockdown, because that's still within striking distance.
We're allowed to go there.
We are allowed, and yes.
Although we are allowed to go a bit further now.
They give us all the pig skins as well to make crackling with.
Pig skins, bones for the dogs. They're fab. We love them. And if we say, can you get us such and such, they'll go, come back in a couple of days and we'll have it. They're brilliant. And it's all locally grass-fed meat. Fantastic. So if you can find one of them, cheers to the butchers, because those people are great.
So that's cockerel for Christmas dinner, and we won't, because you've been doing what we said on the live stream last week or the week before. You've been doing a feasting day. You and maybe I might do a feasting day as well, and maybe have one potato. And maybe some roast carrot and roast parsnip, because I love that. Yeah, and we're going to have pigs in blankets, because we found some.
We found some sausages without anything in other than
just
pig.
Marks and Spencer's. Other shops are available.
Yes.
That's okay.
There are other supermarkets available, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm. Yes,
So there, and that's basically the dinner. And for pudding, we might. I don't know if we never have room for anything else.
We don't, which is why we've bought Christmas pudding every year for like 5 years, and we never end up eating it.
Yeah.
So it gets eaten like in January or sometime.
So we will have some desserts made. probably a cheesecakey thing.
But we have bought an utterly obscene amount of cheese.
We have. And mascarpone.
Yes.
I didn't realise when I bought the two things of mascarpone when we went to Tesco, other supermarkets are available, the other day, that we bought two the last time we went, and they're still in there.
Oh, shoot!
Yeah, so we now have 4 tubs of mascarpone. So
we really have to do something with them. So
well, it is my birthday on Sunday, and then there's the live stream next Wednesday at 4:00. So we'll just have to make loads, and then there's Christmas.
Moussey, cheesecakey things will be fine.
Yeah, lovely. So that's Christmas dinner.
Yay!
What Christmas clothes do we wear? Well, this is a first for me. Yes, this is
actually
all nice.
twinkling. I don't know if you can see.
I can see it from here.
There is a little bit of twinkling. It's a bit difficult to see on camera, but this is very twinkly, and I love it. I actually got this from
And you bought that for the
charity
for
shop.
the murder mystery.
Charity shop.
Brilliant. Not charity shop.
Not charity shop,
no.
But worth it. Are you going to show them the full glaring fabulousness?
Yes, because you can't tell on there what could possibly happen. Yeah, this is in celebration. This is for you out there.
I'm going to shield my eyes.
And this is because this is the first time I've ever had a Christmas jumper in my life.
Yeah.
Normally on Christmas Day I just wear something comfortable and slouch around in a pair of jogging trousers. But this year, well, I saw this and had to do it. So there we go. Happy Christmas!
It's fantastic.
There we go. It's lighting up the whole room.
It really is. It's utterly blinding.
And if you walk down a dark corridor,
flashing
yes, maybe flashing light. I hope nobody's got epilepsy. And
do apologise in advance.
There we go. I'll turn it off now, just for now. I'll put it on again later.
It's awesome.
So yeah, that's going to be a new tradition for me.
Yeah.
And well, it's going to be this jumper every year now until the day I die.
Oh my God! So is it going to fall to pieces?
It is going to fall to pieces. I've worn it every day since we bought it.
And you're never going to be
3
able
days.
to wash it because of the electrics in it.
Oh, well, you can. You can unplug. You can unplug that thing.
Yeah, but you don't want your nipply bits in there. Do you?
I can't. I'm not allowed to wash my nipples. I'm also wearing, and this is for the first time ever since I was about 10.
Pajamas.
These are pyjamas because every Christmas, Liz and Oscar have either been wearing pyjamas or onesies and big fluffy things, and I've always felt a bit overdressed or underdressed, just wearing normal clothes.
Just wearing your normal clothes, yeah.
You've
normally got your jeans on or something.
Yeah, and my Elf t-shirt or my Simpsons t-shirt or something. So
it'd be nice because I know a lot of people like to do the proper dress up on Christmas Day. I know my mum does and my sister does, but for me, I just like to slob on Christmas Day and just relax. Just like every other day, really, for me. Yeah. As soon as I get in the door, I'm like, caftan, pyjamas,
There's a good chance that there are going to be fewer videos coming out over the next couple of weeks. We're doing the live streams, obviously.
Yeah.
But there might not be many more other videos, partly because it's Christmas and we just want to chill out. And partly because the computer crashed 4 times today when I was trying to upload a video. And so something's wrong that I need to investigate. And I don't really feel like doing it right now. It's coming up to my birthday, so
and also
time to chill.
He's not feeling very well today. So.
No, I had a bad ankle. No. Actually, this proves a point I made in... I didn't make it. Grumpy Skatz made it in his video all about exercising. I said the first exercise I did was to stretch the ankles, and I said this cured my Achilles tendonitis that I had for about 5 or 6 years. But for the last 2 days before last night, I didn't actually do the stretches.
And you did a big drive on Monday.
And I did a big drive, and also I'd not been wearing my well-supported shoes. And I woke up this morning with a bad ankle, and normally the first vestiges of any kind of pain I get in my ankle, I would take an ibuprofen. But I started a fast last night, after my dinner last night, so I didn't want to take a tablet until Liz persuaded me about 2 hours ago. And
he's
now I can't feel my ankle at all.
No, I know. He's much more chipper now, I have to say.
Yeah.
You were determined to be, and full marks to you, my darling, because you were determined to go, look, I'm fasting, I shouldn't take any ibuprofen.
Yeah.
But the gel wasn't working as well as it should, and so
I put loads of good this stuff. I won't advertise the brand, but it's like an ibuprofen gel.
Yeah, it's diclofenac gel actually.
Diclofenac, even stronger.
It's really strong, yeah. But it's prescription only, so you can't buy it in the supermarkets or anything. But yeah, he was not feeling well earlier, and I just said to him, "Look, darling, you need to take it." So,
and of course, you're not supposed to have
on an
ibuprofen.
empty stomach. So I gave him a big glass of cream, which doesn't mess with your autophagy too much. It's not a good idea to be doing it all the time, but you can have things like bulletproof coffee and things like that with the cream in.
So some people say it doesn't mean you've got rid of your diet, doesn't mean your autophagy's gone, and some people say no, actually it does.
You are ingesting
and you might have
calories.
a little bit of a spike of insulin.
You are ingesting calories, but it's mostly fat with cream, so you're not going to have that big a spike.
And then you'd go down under
tiny little spike, and then you'll go down really quickly again. So
yeah, I think I'm back into autophagy now.
You had a glass of cream, and now you're feeling much better now, aren't you?
Yeah, so
Although
we'll see.
A bit wheezy because he doesn't
see how it goes.
Ibuprofen.
Yeah, ibuprofen makes me a bit wheezy. So
I know.
That's not good. Don't tell the people who give injections for COVID, will you? That I get wheezy when I take an ibuprofen. Otherwise, they won't give me it. No. Anyway, I think I'm quite high up the list because of my diabetes, which...
I'm at the very bottom, so
yes.
I suppose I should be grateful for
Maybe
that.
you should catch my diabetes. And then,
I don't really want to, thank you, darling. I think I'd rather be at the bottom and be happy about it.
Yeah. So that's Christmas clothes. And we have a tradition.
Yeah.
I don't know how long this has been going.
I've been doing this since before I met you, and ever since I had Oscar, who is home, by the way.
Yay!
That's where we went on Monday, the big drive. We went to pick up Oscar, and it's absolutely fantastic to have him home. Let me just tell you. He's in the other room now. He doesn't want to be on video, which I can quite understand.
Yeah. He's watching then.
He's watching, yeah. So it's lovely to have you home, darling. It's just so great, and he's doing really well at university, for those of you who want to know. But yeah, so when Oscar was born in 2002, yes, I kind of started getting really, really Christmassy then. I've always loved Christmas, but I kind of went a bit bananas as soon as I had my son. And the first Christmas, obviously, he was about 5 months old, which was perfect because he was like at the lights and he absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
And it was great. So he was in really good fine fettle for enjoying his first Christmas. Mostly playing with the wrapping paper, you know.
Yeah.
But I bought a Santa from that year on. So it's been 18 years now, and I've bought a Santa of some description, either a teddy or a toy or an ornament or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every year.
And they seem to be getting bigger and more, and some of them are quite different. And we've had presents from other people that are Santas as well.
Got Santas now as well,
which we'll show you in a minute.
I am always on the lookout for the cola Santas.
Oh yes.
Because before
non-red Santa.
The cola, he wasn't red and white. He was always sort of lovely forest greens and browns and things like that. So I am absolutely always on the lookout for lovely old Santas, but unfortunately they don't exist very much anymore, unfortunately.
No, there's a Christmas shop in Stratford-upon-Avon, the home of William Shakespeare.
That's where I want to go again.
Yes, and they definitely have some of the green and brown Santas.
We went one year, didn't we, and it was just fantastic. We also went to the Christmas shop in Little Italy on Manhattan in New York when we were there in 2017. And that was it was the roasting hot. It was like middle of June. It was heat wave-tastic, and we were just walking around Little Italy, and there's the Christmas shop. It was like the most surreal and bizarre thing ever. And
what's that all about?
And yes,
haven't seen him for a while.
Keto Chris, bless him. But it was fantastic, and we just went in there, and it was lovely. It was all air conditioned, so it felt like it was Christmas in there as well. So it was absolutely brilliant. absolutely brilliant. So we bought a little thing in there because we were skint, because we'd spent all of our money for the day before we went in, and all we could afford to buy was this little wreath with the Statue of Liberty in it. Really cheesy, but we love it, and it's up in our window at the moment, so that's cool.
Very nice. Yes.
So do you want to see some of our Santas?
Yeah. Have a look. I've taken photographs, and let's see. Let's just go through. This is one I took looking back at this is the doorway to Christmas. I don't know if you can see my cursor on the screen, probably not. But yes, not. That's the doorway into the kitchen. But it's so bright. Obviously that was taken in the daytime.
Bright day.
But it's still really, 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 really bright. Yeah. There's a photo later on that I took last night that you'll see, but that is the portal to Christmas.
Yeah, and you can see on the speaker next to the television on the left there. Yeah, and you can actually see one of the Santas that I bought a few years ago.
You can see quite a few of them there, but here we go. And there we go. That's the one I took last night. As you can see, the windows of the kitchen in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, they're very good.
Those lights were actually up in my clinic. But of course, because I've not been working, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to bring them in.
Yeah.
Because it was just like I was fed up with them not having anything, or not doing anything, I should say, sorry.
And you can see the green light in the background, which is all one of those fantastic neons.
LED jobbies in the back,
Yeah, and we've got those things that are hanging down, which are Indian, I think, or...
No, they were actually made by your beautiful daughter, Ashley.
Those ones? No, those are
banners.
Oh, the banners. That's the ones on the window.
Yes.
I mean the ones hanging down the other side of the door that are just in silhouette.
You can't really see those, but anyway.
We'll look at the ones on the window in a bit. Oh, there's looking the other way. That's the tree. Yes.
Isn't it nice?
And I'm going to skip over these ones because you'll see some close-up ones of these later, and we'll explain what that one is. There, we've got a close-up of that later. These are all on the piano. The piano that doesn't really work.
We've got a baby grand.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And so those are the cards. And there's Dave. He sits beside the fire.
He sits beside the fire on the rocking chair.
On the rocking chair that looks like a Christmas throne.
It really does, doesn't it? Right now.
And he's motorised.
I know. We should get him playing next week.
Yeah. Is he still working? Does the remote control work?
The remote control still worked last time. It's whether or not the old batteries are still working, I think. But
all right. We'll make him work.
Anyway, what's next?
And he spins around, yes.
Hey!
Oh, this was a really good idea. You should do this. Everybody should do this. Get some Christmas lights, put them in a big vase and put some tinsel in. That's really, really bright, that one.
And it's lovely because you don't have to have any other lights on in the kitchen. You can just do that.
Yeah. Although you don't have to, but we have got loads as well.
Yeah.
So, and it lights up all of the different oils and stuff in the bottle.
And
there
the Daleks. You missed the Daleks there.
Oh, missed the Daleks. We go back to the Daleks in the front of the...
Daleks are in the front.
The little Daleks, salt and pepper shakers.
Yeah.
We've not used them for that. Exfoliate. And so this is the one in front of the kitchen window in the daylight.
Yeah.
There you go. And the star, which should go on top of the tree, but it always seems to fall off. And there's a peace and a love thing there as well, just either side of the star.
The peace and love are up all year round.
Yeah. They're lovely. And that's a nice one, isn't it? Where did we get that from? What's the story behind that?
That is a Wilko special.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wilko is the cheap shop in the UK.
They're actually little bells, tiny little bells. So they actually do jingle whenever you open doors and things. Only very slightly. It's not too maddening. So
nice.
They're good.
That's on a cupboard door by the cooker.
Love them.
Lovely. Oh, there's a Santa.
Hey, there's one of me Santas. And we got those ridiculous little snowmen that only work once. But we've also got Ganesh at the top there. That's Ganesh there. And that's Lord Shiva as well. So we decided to incorporate a bit of yoga.
Yes.
A bit of Indian Hindu culture as well. So.
And also, the very tip of Santa's hat is in front of a stone, which is from a campsite in the north of Spain.
Yeah.
Where we were playing guitar. We were kind of halfway up the hill, and this couple came up from right at the bottom by the beach where they had their tent.
Yeah, and they'd heard us.
They'd heard us singing, and they wanted to give us a present.
And they made that for us.
Yeah.
And brought it up the next day and said, "We heard you playing last night. We loved it." And
and that's the name of the campsite, La Paz.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it says on it, but it's...
Gracias por vuestra música.
Ah, yeah. There we go then. Fantastic. And the next one. The backs of the chairs are all decorated. Like this as well.
I love them. Like this. I keep sticking to the back of this chair, unfortunately, so I'm a bit worried about it.
And that's what Dave's wearing as a hat.
Dave is wearing as a hat because we got the two new ones, so we thought, you know what, we'll just use one of the ones that we don't need anymore as Dave's hat.
Yeah. So next, he's a funky Santa.
It's me bouncy Santa.
Yes, he's on springs.
I love him. You bounce him like this and he goes like that. He's fabulous. I bought him last year, so that's one of the ones I bought last year.
And he's next to the salt lamp, which are great.
We've got hundreds of them as well. I didn't realise how many. Oh, it's our little niecey. He actually comes from our wonderful friends from Norway, because nieceys come from Norway or from Scandinavia anyway, definitely in Norway. But this is from our lovely friends Agnes and Einar, who came and brought this for us because they know that we love Christmas. And when they came to visit once, they brought him with them, and gave him to us. And we have had him out every year. I love him.
Actually, we've got another one over there.
We have. He's our first one, the one over there.
Yeah.
I absolutely love him. I think I got him from Dunn's or something.
And he sits at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. So they're mischievous little, like elves or.
Yeah. So they look a bit like Santa, but this could be a new tradition. Maybe we should collect Santas from around the world.
Yeah.
There we go. And there he is. I had two pictures of that one.
Oh, there he is. I tell you what, I wish I'd bought two of these. I wish I'd bought two, but there we go.
Yeah, one for either side of the telly.
Yeah, because he's fabulous, and he's actually, you can put candles in him. I love him.
And he's from a shop in town, isn't he?
Yes,
he's a local boy.
Bought locally.
Yes, buy local, everyone.
Buy local,
this Christmas.
Support
those little shops really need your support.
Support your local people, please. Yeah.
So, and he's a bouncy head Santa, that one at the front there.
He actually sings and laughs.
What does he sing?
He ho ho ho. Yeah. He actually laughs, yeah.
And sitting on top of the lava lamp, we put those, Liz put those reindeer ears, put them on Luna earlier. We'll have to share that photograph. We'll share it on the Facebook page.
I didn't get a photograph.
Did you not?
No.
Oh, we'll put them back on again.
Yeah, we'll try her again.
She didn't object. Oh, there's the tree again. Why have I done that?
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. These are the ones on the piano. What is the story behind this one?
Well, this is another niecey. So I bought him ages ago from a little craft fair that I went to, a Christmas fair that I went to somewhere in Leicestershire in the UK, and I just love him. I think he's great, and he just sits there. And unfortunately, his legs are going the same way now, but they used to go like that.
Brilliant.
And this,
Christmas pudding.
We have to have a little bit of a shout out to the fabulous Cara Turner, who we have so many of her little figurines.
Most of them are on the piano there.
Yeah, and you can see a lot of them. We have to move a lot of them off the piano over Christmas and put them on the windowsill, but she is absolutely amazingly talented. And the next one, I think, is the snowman.
Oh, yes.
So this is our latest little thing. Look at him grinning, isn't he fab?
Yeah.
I love him. And in the background you can see the little people.
Oh, little tiny ones.
And also to the right of the little people you can see the Father Christmas that we had one year as well.
So yes, there's loads of them.
And
there they are.
There they are. Yay.
And that's a little house behind them. There's with an angel standing on the outside the window.
I decided to put the angel on there this year.
Yeah.
And the angel was made by a friend of ours who does local crafts as well, so that was cool.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh, Merry Christmas. Wonderful Dad. That must be me.
It is.
Yeah, fabulous. That's a nice one. And this one, guess what that's all about?
Yeah.
Was that from the Harry Potter place?
I bought that from a very large, very cheap clothing store.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. The very large, very cheap clothing store here in Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
The one that everybody goes to and queues up outside.
Yes.
Fabulous.
There we go. Oh, and this is one of Oscar's tree ornaments.
Oscar's tree ornament. He loves penguins.
Yeah, we have lots of things with our names on, I think. So, yeah. We've got there's the star in the window. That's
love
nice.
that. It's gorgeous.
And, this
is the Santa puppet that's on the banisters.
Yeah.
That's fun.
He's nice. Should have brought him in. Maybe I'll bring him in next week too.
That's Oscar's advent calendar.
Was that made by Ashley as well?
No. I've had that for many years now.
Yeah.
I found that again at another Christmas fair, and I was chuffed to bits to find it. It was a brilliant find, and you can actually put in all sorts of little things. I've got just chocolates in there this year because I was lazy and didn't do anything. But one year I put in little clues, and then he had to go and find tiny little presents that I bought him, little sweets or something. And he loved it. I did that a few years in a row, I think.
Yeah. So, of course, having been away at university until 2 days ago, he's now got to catch up with all that.
So
I don't think it's going to take him long, to be honest.
He's doing really well, I have to say.
Yeah. I think if we put gin bottles in there, he'd
be there really quickly.
So, yes, this is the Merry Christmas. And are these bottles with the lights in there made by Seamus?
Seamus Collins, we love you. Another local fabulous person, Skellig Soul, if you look for him on Facebook. Absolutely fantastic, really talented guy, and a very good friend of ours, and we love him dearly. And he did this for us one year. We have a lot of his bottles with beautiful lights in, and
there's some chocolate coins sitting beside it.
Candles as well, and things like that. He does a fabulous array of clothing and all sorts of things.
Yes.
He's brill.
And there, of course, next to a picture of us with Tiny Oscar.
Tiny Oscar.
Yes. 5 or 6
We've
there.
got many more.
Don't worry. I've got an eye on it.
So these...
One last picture.
Yeah, so these are my little Santa candles that somebody bought for me, and I just can't bring myself to burn them because it's like you just melt from the head down. How awful is that?
Yeah.
And then that's a little tin that used to have shortbread in, but I've kept it for years. I've had that about 20 years, that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the Santa next to the lamp there actually was poking out of a stocking. We have a bit of a tradition in this house where we poke a teddy out of the top of the stocking that you get in the morning on Christmas morning. And that was one of them one year, but I just keep them all and they just end up as little decorations around the house.
And because we've not been able to get out and buy many tiny things this year, I think the stockings are going to be pillowcases.
They're going to be massive.
Instead, because we've had to buy things that are slightly
Yes,
bigger.
We haven't been able to buy sort of lots of little things.
Yeah. Never mind.
I need to sit forward because
Yes. Here we are, back again.
Hello.
We've got large again. So those are some of our traditions. Tell us about your traditions in the comments.
We'd love to hear.
It'd be lovely to hear.
I love hearing about what people do and what they're up to and what you're going to eat for Christmas. And I know it's going to be very difficult. There's a lot of countries now that are saying that we should keep Christmas small and short. And I know this is very difficult for some people. We haven't seen our families. I don't want to talk about this too much because it's making me upset, but we haven't seen our families this year.
I had a new granddaughter this year.
And we haven't met our granddaughter yet, which we're really sad about. Thank goodness for FaceTime on occasion and Facebook and Instagram because we get to see her growing up as well as our beautiful grandsons as well, who are getting bigger and bigger, and talking and walking and going to big school and doing all sorts of fabulous things as well. We love them all.
Oh yes, they're just having their house remodelled, and they're all getting a bedroom each, so
be fabulous.
Hello boys, hello Lucy and Tom.
Hello my darlings, we miss you and love you.
So what else are we going to talk about? Just very briefly then, Grumpy Skatz. I started making these videos all about exercising, and I thought I just wanted to do something different and be somebody different. And being a performer that I am, I decided to create an alter ego. So I hope you're enjoying the videos. There's only one so far, but he's going to get. I think he's just going to get more and more grumpy, and I'll probably just loan him my Christmas jumper to do the next one and see what that looks like, because that might be quite funny. But let us know if you like him or not, and or if you've got a message for him or anything else you'd like him to talk about.
Try and cheer him up.
Yes.
Dear old sausage, he needs a bit of cheering.
Yeah, because he's old. He's getting old. He's 56 on Sunday.
It's not that old.
No, it's not that old, really, no. I don't feel too bad on it. He's the same age as me.
Yeah.
What can you do, eh? So what's he doing next? His next video is all about the stomach, trying to tone up your flabby stomach. And then there's one all about using some weights, which I've got over there.
Marvellous.
Or which he's got over there, because it's not me, you know.
Yeah.
So how do we make him less grumpy? How can we make old people happy this Christmas?
Well,
what can we do?
I think sticking a postcard through somebody's door, whether you've met them or not, just stick them a postcard and say we're thinking of you.
Make sure you clean it first.
Yeah. My mum I don't really think of her as being old, but she's 82. And she said that, you know, the kids next door posted a little Christmas card that they'd made through the door.
Oh, that's nice.
It cheered her up no end.
How many Christmas cards did she send?
Oh, loads.
I addressed
loads.
I addressed 8, and you addressed
I was
like 12. But she's done 300 and something.
I know, bless her. No, I don't think it's 300, but yeah, she's done loads. She always does loads, and she does. Not only does she do every member of the family, but she also does all
everybody
the people
else's
who live
family
on the streets. Yeah, she's at half of Lutterworth have got Christmas cards from my mother this year, so that's lovely. And she, bless her, she
went round on foot.
She loves doing it,
throwing them around like an American paperboy.
Yeah, she loves doing it, and I bless her. I just let her go on with it. I always think, why do you do that, Mum? But she loves it, so you know.
Yes. So. Well, I think we'll probably leave it there. We'll save the other things for next week, because next week will be the big party. In case you weren't listening earlier, we'll just have a big party and invite you to join us.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 4:00.
Yeah.
Greenwich Mean Time.
We'll do a lot of songs next week, I think.
Yes.
We're going to try and get some songs.
Going to do it before dinner, and because we have a murder mystery afterwards, celebrating with friends. So that's good. And this will be part 2 of our special Christmas treats.
Yeah.
We'll have food, and we'll tell you how we made it and what ingredients we've used, and we'll just generally have a good laugh, and we'll bring in loads and loads more lights and decorations, and it will be marvellous. So we'll just sing a song to you to finish. And normally we just do a really short song, but this is probably the longest Christmas song ever, and I can never remember what order the words come in, so
Lord.
I am going to use my glasses and the music.
We need this bit.
There we go. You'll recognise it. Join in. If you can get the words in the right order, then you win a prize of something. I don't know what. But...
That's something we can't actually do, but there we are.
I know. No, we'll find something.
Bit of false advertising.
Well, I know there's no way we can find out. You'll just have to be truthful.
Indeed.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
Here we go.
On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me.
What is it?
10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. And finally on the 12th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me several postmen. 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings.
Well done, my love.
4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Oh, yes.
I was like, yeah, I gave up after 10. I think it was after 9 I gave up. I think it was.
A lot of my nose is on from the ibuprofen. And, yes, there we go. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for joining in. I could hear you from here. And we will say goodbye for now. Yeah. And just like the sign says, peace and love. And we'll see you on the next video or on the next live stream. Liz has actually made a video and it will be out soon if I can get the computer to download it. Anyway, it's all happiness.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. And for one last time,
please like, subscribe. Check the affiliate links. Please try the Patreon. Have a look and see what you think. Like, share, subscribe, do all of those things. Click on the bell. Ding, ding. And a partridge in a pear tree.
Thank you so much. End the stream.